So what is voodoo exactly?
Yeah, voodoo is like a culture in Badagry in Nigeria.
What's good, y'all? It's me, Young D-Mart, and this time I'm exploring my true African roots over in Lagos, Nigeria. I'll be visiting a point of no return, which is the last location all indigenous Nigerians step their final moments on our precious continent. Today we're going to take a walk in their shoes and hold the shackles that chained them.
Good morning, YouTube, man. Good morning. So yesterday we couldn't make it to Badagry Heritage Museum simply because it's like 2.5, 3 hours away with traffic. So we about to head there this morning. It's like 8:30, 8:45. So we getting up early with it. We about to pop out. Let's go see what this museum look like. And it's really a slave museum. It was like the point of no return for all slaves who left like the Lagos, Nigeria area. So yeah, let's go see some history. And I keep saying Badagry or Badagry Museum, but it might be Badagry. So don't quote me on that. We'll make sure later. There go that boy Taiwo. Morning, Taiwo. How you doing?
Fine.
You all right?
Fine.
Good. This is Daniel. So Daniel has to go to Lagos State, and he said it's directly on the way. Can we take him?
Yes,
We good? Any extra money or are we straight? We good? Let's do it. Yeah. Told you, bro, I wasn't lying to you. Okay, we still on Lagos Island.
Body that is
So you gonna park your car here? Or we just gonna follow them? We're gonna follow them or park in your car?
No, I'm going to.
Oh, just go follow them. Okay, cool. Bro just asked some random dudes how to get there, and they said they'll show us, so we just following them. But we're in Badagry now. Okay. So now we made it to the slave relics. Wow. Okay, so we're going to the relics, and this is where the real chains are, where they really had us out here. Oh, I can go?
What's your head?
Okay.
What's your head?
Oh. Bro, why so heavy? Look at my hand. Trying to hold this up, bro. Oh my God, that's so heavy.
So this is going to be 18 hours every day by day. Our slave market here in Badagry that was established in 1502 called Blekete Slave Market. At the market, that's where we're going to make the exchange, giving the human being to the white people, and the white people will give us their products in the exchange of the slaves. So when the whites have taken the black, they use chain on them. We don't use chain on people in Africa. They use rope, they use stick just to weigh them for them not being to escape. But because the people that the white people are coming from are very, very strong, so that's the reason why they use this.
They want the strongest of us.
Yeah, so this is called neck rope. This is light chain. Light chain is used for children or babies. So they use this to chain two babies together for them not to be able to disturb. Yeah.
So to stop them from talking,
They have to put this iron brand into fire. When it's very hot, the kids are leaked.
they pierced the lip?
Yeah. So while they fix this, I use a small padlock to hook it up for them not to be able to eat while working in sugarcane plantation, or to communicate whenever they are working, or maybe anywhere they don't want them to talk and they don't want them to eat. They lock up their mouths. When the hand of the slave is too big, they have to break the bone.
They have to break it?
The bone and force this here, while they will screw this and fix under a tree or an iron. This is the reason why they call this iron. Now, the names that we have in Africa, before our parents give it to us, they have when they are experienced and whatever that is what they are going through during that time, it's the kind of name they will give to you. And through that, you can trace your roots from anywhere you are. If I should meet someone from the Yoruba land or from Nigeria, maybe in the States, and if you thought the person, my name is Oluwafemi, and that person tell me is your name, I will know where that person belongs to, but not like the English name. And from that, we can easily trace back our root home, that okay, this is where we belong to.
From your names.
Because the white people realized that was the reason why the white people wear the name, and they will tell us it's a slave, don't bear a name, they bear their master's name. So now if I'm your slave, I have to bear the markings. So you write the markings on my body, or you write at the back of me. So when you take me to anywhere in the world, I still remain your slave. So by putting it by the right.
So they use that to write.
Yeah, this is the right. It's called branding. So over here we have the slave drinking water bowl. Whenever the slave have to drink water, slave don't use cup, they don't use plates, they have to use their hand or they put their mouth to the bowl. This bowl will be filled up with water. So what about when the water is very low? And look at this. This is very sharp.
Right.
Maybe from
So they were
themselves to drink,
cutting
they have
themselves.
cut and blood can drill into the water, and which they have to drink like that. Now, after capturing us, after taking us for so many years, they came back again and used religion to compensate us. But because Africa is a kind of place that we are very accommodating and we have this forgiving mind, so our people forgive and they accept them. And that was why in Nigeria today we have so many churches and we have so many mosques. And this is the stubborn castrated slave begging for forgiveness. They also castrate slaves during the time of slavery. So they want to have to work in a sugarcane plantation. They want that kind of state to be more healthy and be more very strong so that he can work for his master very well.
Right.
But like they want to have to work in a house. They also castrate him because they don't want him to use his strength to the wife or to the daughter of the master.
So when they got castrated, were they just like a lot more chill? They didn't even want to do anything?
Yeah. So in 1852, in Badagry, a treaty was signed by the man buried here called Chief Sumbumobi. Chief Sumbumobi signed the treaty to abolish slave trade here in Badagry in the year 1852. So we have the treaty. This is here, but it's from here. Treaty to abolish slave trade in Badagry, 1852. So he signed the treaty.
I just left the Relic Museum, held them chains, listen to what he had to say. That was actually insane. Crazy experience to see, to feel. Don't know. What's up, y'all?
Let me.
What's palm wine?
Let me describe it for you. So it's like a drink. So it's an alcoholic drink, not too alcohol, but they get it from the from the palm tree.
From the palm tree?
Yes, that's where they get it from.
Is it like strong or something?
It's not too strong.
Tawa, why don't you want me to have any palm wine? Is it? Have you ever had it?
Though it may not be good for your health because we here we are used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If it's bad, I ain't gonna drink it.
Yeah. Though it's not bad.
It's not bad.
We are used to it.
Y'all used to it. I'm not used to it. Tawa protective then. So what's up, man? Hello. So we've arrived at the point of no return. Hold fitted me with the life jacket, and Tawo got his life jacket on, and we about to get up in there. Let's get to it. Let's do it. I appreciate it. How you doing? There's some water there, so they saying they're gonna carry me through. I mean, I don't want them to have to do that. I can just get on the bike, right? I wouldn't even feel right somebody carrying me. I can just get on this one. Right. Oh, shit. How you doing? I'm sorry. Cool. Now they negotiate price.
Hold on first.
Hold on, what?
Come here.
Right here? Alright.
Go for no.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. They say they got the palm wine. Okay.
Please come here.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she was telling me about it.
So you know what I was telling you about, David?
That palm wine. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not a bit drinker. Huh?
Enter.
Oh, we get back on it? Oh. Alright. Out here. Out here. Feel like I'm in Bangkok again. This is the route the slaves walked, man. It's crazy. Now I'm riding a bike out here. I mean, we done came far, I guess. Sorry.
So,
I don't know what this is. Yep.
during the transatlantic slave trade, there used to be a well called the Well of Memory Loss. So you see this water now, sorry?
No,
so
you
they
good.
give the slaves the water from this well to drink. And after drinking the slave, they get hypnotized.
After drinking
Yes.
this, they get hypnotized?
Yes, that is, they become weaker.
How do they get hypnotized? What's in the water?
They fetch the water and then they were forced to make a recitation, an enchantment.
Okay.
An enchantment. So the person that fetched the water for the slaves, so is a very powerful man. That's a chief priest. So he recites some enchantment into the water and then asks the slave to recite after him. So part of the things they said is, I am a slave, I am going now, I shall not return. My shackles did not broke, my souls did not revolt. I shall not return, I depart the land. My spirit goes with me, I shall not return. So, but the details of the write-ups, we are going to see it in the slave relics. So give them this water now, after giving them, they become weaker. And then the reason is because some of the slave masters, you know, there can be 10 to 20 slave masters with about 50 to 100, 500 slaves. So you know, they were more than the number of the masters. So they can overtake the ship and kill the masters and then take over the ship. So that's why they give them this water to drink. So after drinking, they become less aggressive. They have the strength to do whatever they want to do. Yeah, so that's why the word is called the word of memory loss.
Well of memory loss.
Thank you so much. We are really appreciative.
Wow. The well of memory loss. The well of memory loss.
The journey to unknown destination. So this is the beginning of the journey to the unknown destination. So let me just say that now we are now at the Badagry point of no return. And the reason it's called the point of no return is because after the slaves take from that well, the well of memory loss, after drinking, the sense for the slaves to return will no longer be there anymore. They will not have any sense to come back. They will not have any sense to go back. So from here, they'll move them down to the Atlantic. But because of the wave of the Atlantic, the ship will have to be at the middle of the sea. So there is a small boat, that's schooner. Schooner will transport the slave to the middle of the sea. Then they'll be transferred to the bigger ship. So from there, they'll be taken to the unknown destination. You know, when we are coming here, we said we are going to the point of no return. So meaning we know where we are going. But then the slave, they don't know where they are going to. They don't know anything. So they just said they are going to the unknown destination. So now this construction here was recently built around 2010. In 2010, Badagry celebrated Black Heritage Festival. And then we did what we called the Door of Return, which celebrated our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. So this was initiation by the Lagos State government that when they did Door of Return, we have some people that returned after slavery was finally abolished. So they should just say this, you know, when we are going now, they said we should go to the Atlantic with our foot. Then when we are coming back, we climb the staircase. From the stair, go down to the entrance door.
We return.
We return. So that's the intention.
Yeah.
But now it was abandoned, and then it's not strong enough to take people. So that's why it was abandoned. But the project has been said to be renovated, and then probably by January or February they should start the construction of the place. So let's quickly move to the Atlantic Ocean.
Ain't gonna lie, this heavy, and it makes you sad. Like, it it makes you real sad. Like, dang, bro. Thank you.
You can see the wave. So because of the wave, the ship will not come here because it will sail. So the ship has to be at the middle, of the sea. Then there is a schooner to take the slave to the middle, and then they'll be taking away. So they go like this. So that means they are going to America. So yes, they go like this. They are going to America. They are going to Europe.
Then they go into Europe. They go that way. Wow, that's crazy. All these dragonflies. It's like infested with dragonflies. Yeah, you can see them now. Yeah, this place infested with dragonflies, y'all. And I'm taking these back home with me. So, thank you, my brother. So I got me something, you know, from here. I made it here. I made it back. It's a good feeling. Shout out Badagry, man. I mean, point of no return. Appreciate it, bro. You're out.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, appreciate it. Thing I can say is always arguing. What they arguing about right now? What they talking about? Talking about getting on there. Looking at me, he said, I gotta help everybody. I ain't got no money to help everybody, you know what I'm saying? If I can, I would, but I don't, unfortunately. Badagry Museum. Marcus Garvey, you know about Marcus Garvey.
So if you know about Marcus Garvey, you should know about Nani. So Nani was the one who assembled some Maroons because they have some Maroons in Jamaica. So she is the leader of the Maroons. So
what are Maroons?
They are war fighters.
Oh, okay.
They are war fighters.
Got
so
you.
she is the leader of the Maroons. So now she was the one that sent her Maroons to go and support Marcus Garvey.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope.
So her Maroons helped Marcus Garvey in rescuing some numbers of slaves.
Okay.
So that's why I said you should. Because I read Nani, so many Jamaicans know Nani very well.
That's what's up.
It's a voodoo.
Oh, okay. So somebody put this on and run around in it, and you wouldn't see them in it. I think I've seen it. The voodoo thing.
It's a voodoo.
Okay. So what is voodoo exactly?
Yeah, voodoo is like a culture in Badagry in Nigeria. So there's a slang that they used to say voodoo. So voodoo is where they get the word voodoo from. So most of the slaves taken to the Caribbean, when they get to the plantation, they used to say the word voodoo. So they cannot pronounce voodoo, that's why they call it voodoo.
Ah, so, got you. That's cool. That's real cool.